What is your name, please?
My name is Ricky Starr.
What is your name, please?
My name is Ricky Starr.
What is your name, please?
My name is Ricky Starr.
Two of these people are imposters. Only one of them is the real Ricky Starr and is the only one sworn to tell the truth. Zariman, the important new advance for relief of common rheumatic and arthritic-like pains, presents To Tell the Truth. And now, here's our host and dealer in fact and fiction, Bud Collyer.
Thank you, and good evening. This is a game, as you know by now, of deliberate misrepresentation, wherein four presumably smart people try to find out which one of three challengers is sworn to tell the truth. And now, as our first order of business, let's meet our cross-examiners. What is your name, please?
My name is Polly Bergen.
My name is Hume Cronin.
My name is Hildy Parks.
My name is Dick Van Dyke.
And I can attest that these people are telling nothing but the truth. Now, standing right up here are three people, all of whom claim to be the same person. By name, Ricky Starr. To tell the truth, only one of these people is the real Ricky Starr. The other two have assumed that identity in an attempt to fool our cross-examiners. And, of course, they don't have to stick to the truth. Now, panel, if you'll open the envelope in front of each of you, you'll find a photostatic copy of an affidavit. Will you please listen while I read it? I, Ricky Starr, am a professional wrestler with a current string of 136 consecutive wins. As a professional ballet dancer, I once appeared as a soloist with the St. Louis Municipal Opera, and I have also danced with the Ballet Russe de Monte Carlo. My hobby is cooking, and I have a library of more than 500 books on the subject. I swear that the above statement is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Signed, Ricky Starr. To play our game, panel, these three people all claim to be Ricky Starr, professional wrestler. Now remember, panel, only the real Ricky Starr is required to answer your questions truthfully. Each of you, as before, will question for just 30 seconds at a clip for a total of 5 minutes. At the end of that time, you'll be asked to register your vote for the one person who, in your opinion, is the real Ricky Starr. And let's give our first opportunity to question for 30 seconds to Polly Bergen. Polly?
Number one, it says that you worked at the St. Louis Municipal Opera. What kind of a theater is that?
The Midwestern Opera Company.
Is it a regular theater?
Yes.
Number two, do you agree, is that just a regular theater?
Oh, very definitely.
I see. Number three, what kind of a theater is the St. Louis Municipal Opera?
St. Louis Municipal Opera is one of the largest outdoor theaters in the world.
I see. Number one, you say you're a professional wrestler.
Hate to stop you, Polly. Hume Cronin.
Number three, what is an entrechat? Number three, an entrechat is, well, in French meaning, an entrechat means to weave. And
what is a pas de deux?
Pas de deux, that's a dance for two.
What is Lachine's first name?
Lachine or Machine?
Lachine.
David.
What is Eglevsky's first name?
Andre.
I've run out.
So is the bell. Saved by the bell. Hildy?
Number two, when you were with the Ballet Russe de Monte Carlo and you were warming up, how long a bar did you do every day?
Oh, at least 20 minutes.
And what would you start with generally?
Well, first the basic 5 positions and then adaptations of those into the other steps.
I see. And you are now currently a professional wrestler?
Yes.
What do you have to do to win a wrestling match?
Well, you have to accomplish 2 out of 3 falls.
And is there something about,
Yes, there is.
Dick Van Dyke.
somebody...
I would finish it if I knew what it was, Ellie. Number one, what is an arabesque?
Arabesque is to raise your leg.
Right. What did you do with the St. Louis Municipal Opera? Did you dance?
I danced.
As a ballet dancer?
Yes.
It's the dream of almost every young potential ballet dancer to dance with the Arista Monte Carlo. How did you happen to dance with them?
I made an audition.
An audition?
Yes.
For one performance or for a tour?
For a tour.
I see. Number 2, who recognized...
Have to hold you there, Dick. Sorry, back to Polly.
Number 1, is the wrestling champion of the world an amateur or a professional?
A professional.
Number 2, do you agree with number 1?
Oh, very definitely, yes.
Number 3, is the wrestling champion of the world a professional or
Very
amateur?
definitely a professional.
A professional. Number 1, could you tell me, is a hammerlock legal?
Yes.
Number 2, do you agree with that?
Yes.
Number 3?
Yes.
Number 3, when you're wrestling, I'm so glad you stopped me. I didn't know what I was going to say
Didn't know
then.
where you were going, Polly. Hume?
Number 3, who is Mrs. Beaton?
Mrs. who?
Beaton.
Beaton. I don't know that.
Number 2, Mrs. Beaton.
Wife of Cecil Beaton.
Beg your pardon? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Wife of Cecil Beaton.
Well, number 1, who is Mrs. Beaton?
I think it's the wife of Arthur Beaton.
I beg your pardon?
The wife of Arthur Beaton.
Number 3, who is Peggy Harvey?
Peggy Harvey?
Harvey.
Peggy Harvey. I don't know that either.
Number 2?
No, I'm afraid I don't.
Hildy?
Who is Mrs. Beaton?
You're asking the wrong person.
Number 1, who wrote The Joy of Cooking?
I don't remember exactly.
Number 2, do you know?
No, I don't. I just bought it under that title.
Oh, really? Well, I was about to tell you. I lost my head. Number 3, what is the exact meaning of the word sauté?
Sauté means it's a small jump.
In cooking.
Sauté. Now, wait, are you referring to cooking or ballet?
I never realized it had both. I'm off on cooking now.
I see.
We're back in the kitchen. What's the meaning of sauté?
Sauté.
Oh, come on.
To leave it, I'm sorry, I have to leave it in the kitchen, Hildy. Dick?
Number 1, what is sauté? Number 1.
Sauté is something that you do it in the skillet.
You do it in a skillet. That's right. Number 1, were you ever a singer?
I like to sing in the bathtub.
You're not a professional.
No.
Who's recognized as possibly the greatest male ballet dancer?
Today,
Well, no, in the history of ballet.
Nijinsky.
Number 2, who would you...
Back we come again to Polly. Third crack you've had at it, Polly.
Bye. Number 2, what is the definition of sauté?
To fry in butter.
To fry in butter. Number 2, how long have you been a professional wrestler?
Oh, about 4 years, I guess.
What made you go into it?
Well, I had been dancing and was very friendly with a wrestler who showed me a few holds. But I'd like to try it. Make money on it.
One way to go into it?
Obviously, we need your friend up here. You have 500 books on cooking, number 2.
Approximately.
See, I've done that all wrong. I have to say, number 2, have you 500 books on cooking?
Approximately.
Name a couple of them.
Well, I have the Fanny Farmer cookbook, which I'm sure you probably have too. And then I have Maida Gibbons' Encyclopedia of Cooking, and one by Escoffier.
It brings us to the end of our questioning period, panel. It's time to separate fact from fiction. Now remember, the amount of money which our challengers can win will depend on the accuracy of your individual selection. And while you're making up your minds, here's one last opportunity for you to look at the team of challengers so that you and the people at home can make up their minds whether the real Ricky Starr is number 1, number 2, or number 3. Okay, now remember there will be 4 votes cast, 1 vote from each member of our panel. The team of challengers will get $250 for every incorrect vote. If they're all incorrect, that's a total of $1,000. Panel, are you ready to vote? All right, how about it? Are you?
I guess.
Polly Bergen, what is your vote?
I don't know who it is, so I'll vote for number 3.
Hume Cronin, for whom do you vote?
I vote for number 3.
Hildy Parks, for whom do you cast your vote?
Well, there's pleasure in company. I vote for number 3.
Dick Van Dyke.
I'll make my wild guess, number 2.
All right, quick recapitulation. For number 1, no votes. For number 2, 1 vote. For number 3, 3 votes. Okay, panel, are we ready to see if we did as well as last week when we got nobody?
You're very funny.
All right, get set now. Here we go. Will the real Ricky Starr please stand up? Ricky, you made them all feel very good. I don't know whether to call number 1 a good liar or a bad one, but nobody voted for poor number 1. Suppose you tell us who you really are and what you do.
My name is Nicola Moscona, boss of the Metropolitan Opera.
Opera. And number 2, you squeaked through with Dick Van Dyke's 1 vote. What do you do and who are you?
My name is Barbara Terry. I live in New York City, and I'm an Avon sales lady.
And you don't have to wrestle.
No.
Well, that was a pretty successful start, panel. Do you have any other quick questions you'd like to ask? Yes, Dick.
I thought beginning number 1 was a singer. Sir, could you prove that you really sing bass with the Metropolitan?
Why, don't believe me?
Let's prove some stuff.
Holly, is there something else you
Oh,
want
yes,
to...
if we can have proof, I want to see number 3 do a tourgite.
A tourgite?
Well, or an arabesque, or one of those things they call it.
In a frying pan.
Come on, do something.
Quick question for me. Do you ever do that in the ring when you're wrestling?
Always. It's my trademark.
Ah, we know more now. Hume?
I'll send you a copy of Mrs. Beaton and Peggy Harvey in the morning.
Polly, one quick one. Time is about.
I'm only sorry that it wasn't number 2 because I wanted to ask her to wrestle.
Thank you.
Well, congratulations to our team of challengers now. Let's find out on another recapitulation just how you stand. We had exactly 1, 2, 3 correct votes, only 1 incorrect vote. That means from Zariman you received $250, and our congratulations for being a swell team. Thank you very much for being here. And now may we have our next team of challengers, please.
What is your name, please?
My name is Patricia Stadelman.
What is your name, please?
My name is Patricia Stadelman.
What is your name, please?
My name is Patricia Stadelman.
And 2 of these people are imposters. Only one of them is the real Patricia Stadelman and is the only one sworn to tell the truth.
Okay, there we have, panel, our second problem for the evening. These 3 people all claim to be Patricia Stadelman. And as you know, only the real Patricia Stadelman has sworn to tell the truth. So if you look in front of you again and follow along, I'll read this affidavit. I, Patricia Stadelman, am the receptionist in Jackie Gleason's office. I am also secretary to all Jackie's fan clubs, and as such, read and answer all of his fan mail. I was a beauty contest winner. At one time in my career, I was a professional dancer, and I have appeared in 3 motion pictures. I am an ardent New York Yankee fan. Incidentally, I have an identical twin sister. I swear that the above statement is the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Signed, Patricia Stadelman. Goes to work again now. Once more, we have a game ahead of us, and these three people all claim to be Patricia Stadelman. She is receptionist in Jackie Gleason's office. Now, remember, panel, again, only the real Patricia Stadelman is sworn to tell you nothing but the truth. Each of you will question again, 30 seconds at a clip, total of 5 minutes, at which time you'll be asked to register your opinion by vote as to which one is the real Patricia Stadelman. This time, we'll give the first 30 seconds to Dick Van Dyke. Dick?
Number one. What is your name?
Patricia Stadelman.
And what is your sister's name?
Jean.
Number two. You're Jean Stadelman.
My name is Patricia Stadelman.
What is your sister's name?
Anne.
Number one. Oh, where were you born?
Syracuse, New York.
Up to this end, Polly Bergen.
Number 3, do you also have an identical twin?
Yes, ma'am.
That seems reasonable. Number 3, could you tell me who is the producer of the Jackie Gleason show?
Jack Hurdle.
I beg your pardon?
Jack Hurdle.
Jack Hurdle. Number 2, who is the producer of the Jackie Gleason show?
Jack Hurdle.
Number 1, who is the producer of the Jackie Gleason show?
Jack Hurdle.
And who is Jackie Gleason's personal manager?
Bullet Sturgum.
Number 2, could you tell me who Jackie Gleason's director is?
Frank Santenstein.
Oh, these girls really know the truth, don't they?
Hume Cronin. Sorry, Polly.
Number 3, you've appeared in motion pictures?
Yes, sir.
Where did you make your pictures?
In New York.
At what studio?
Paramount.
Who was your cameraman?
Well, I was only 5 years old at the time. I really don't remember.
Sorry I brought it up. Have you got an agent?
No, sir.
Well, I can.
The bell isn't. Hildy?
Number 3, where was this beauty contest?
It was in New York City
And how long ago was it?
when I was 5.
Oh, and that's what led you into the motion picture field, huh?
Yes,
Ah, I see. Number 1, where was your beauty contest?
McConnellsville, New York.
Where in New York?
McConnellsville.
Oh, where was Jean?
My sister?
Yes.
She was also in McConnellsville.
Was she in the same beauty contest?
Yes, she was.
Well, how did the judges figure that one out? How come they picked you?
I don't know, to tell you the truth.
Number 2?
Good answer, to tell the truth. Dick?
Number 2, who directed Jackie Gleason's show last Saturday night?
Frank Santenstein.
Number 3, who directed the Gleason show last Saturday?
I don't know.
Number 1, who directed the show last Saturday?
Frank Santenstein.
Number 2, where were you born?
Bayside, Long Island.
Where was Anne born?
You'd have to ask her.
Oh, she's not here?
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, you could quintuplets.
Really evasive. Polly?
I want to know where Anne is, number 2.
Number 2?
Yes.
Couldn't tell you.
Why couldn't you tell me?
Don't know.
You don't know where your sister is? Is this a true answer? Because I'm trying to learn, from your answers.
Couldn't tell you.
Oh, you couldn't tell me. Do you have a sister named Anne, number 2?
That's right.
Number 1, do you have a sister named Anne?
No.
You're lucky, because I was going to ask you where she was. Number 1, who is Jackie Gleason's agent? Number 3, who is Jackie Gleason's agent?
Hume?
Number 3, who is Jackie Gleason's agent?
You mean the agency?
Yes. No, who represents him? Bullet Sturgum is his personal
Personal
manager.
manager. Music Corporation of America, Jerry Katz.
Where is Mr. Gleason's office?
The Park Sheridan Hotel.
And you work there?
Yes, sir.
What are your office hours?
And what are you doing later?
9:30 to 5:30.
Do you get a coffee break?
Yes, sir.
Hildy?
Number 3, who sponsors the Jackie Gleason show?
Bulliver and Old Gold.
Bulliver Watches?
Yes.
And what is the name of the poodle of Jackie Gleason's secretary?
Moppet.
Moppet. And how many floors in your office?
How many floors?
Yeah.
2.
Number 2, would you tell me where the motion pictures were made that you appeared in?
In Hollywood.
All 3?
And that's it, panel. I think you've had enough time now, so you should be able to successfully separate fact from fiction once again, and also, once again, a final look at the team of challengers so that you and the people at home can decide whether the real Patricia Stadelman is number 1, number 2, or number 3. Again, of course, there will be 4 votes cast, 1 for each member of our panel, and the team of challengers will get $250 for every incorrect vote. So if the team has fooled the entire panel, $1,000 is waiting there. Panel, are you ready to vote? You are. Okay, Dick looks like he's still mulling things over there, but if you're all set, here we go now. Polly Bergen, what is your hunch of vote?
And for the first time, I'm positive, so I'm probably wrong. I vote for number 3.
Hume Cronin, for whom do you cast your vote?
I vote for number 3.
Hildy Parks, your vote is for
Shouldn't be a total loss. Number 3.
Dick Van Dyke, rugged individualist before.
That's right, Bud. Number 3.
All right, a quick recap, as you can see now. For number 1, no votes. For number 2, no votes. For number 3, the unanimous choice, 4 votes. Well, you've gone right down the line for this one, panel. Are you ready? Okay. Will the real Patricia Stadelman please stand up? Thank you very much, Pat. What is your twin sister's name?
Janet.
Janet. And where is she tonight?
In Ohio.
In Ohio. Well, now let's find out about the other 2. You got no votes, either one of you 2 pretty twins there. Number 1, what is your real name and what do you do?
Ann Harden. I'm a housewife from McConnellsville, New York.
And a happy one, I can see that. Number 2?
Jean Creelman, a housewife from Bayside, Long Island.
Anybody want to find out where Ann is?
Yeah.
She's here.
Hilda, you have a question. What do you want?
Are number 1 and 2 twins?
Are number 1 and 2 twins?
Let's hope so.
Well, I just wanted to be absolutely certain because some of the questions confused me.
Well, don't
That's why-
forget, they weren't supposed to be telling the truth. They could
No.
say anything.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that.
At one point there, I forget who it was. Oh, I think
It was
Polly.
me. I
You
got
said,
angry.
now, are you telling me the
I
truth?
got angry. I wanted, I didn't want to be fooled around.
Hume, did you have a question you want to ask?
No,
Dick?
not one.
Are you twins or triplets? There's
No,
not a
we're
third
twins.
one.
No, just 2.
Oh, boy, that is confusing.
Well, I want to say you did a mighty good job there, challengers. You did successful lying, and you weren't lying half the time, which made it even more deceptive. Polly.
I would like to ask number 3, you know, but I can't remember a real name now. I'm so used to saying number 3. Pat Stileman. Was your sister in the beauty contest with you?
No.
Oh, because when they said that, I thought if it was, I wondered how they did pick the one. That would be a very interesting problem.
Hildy?
Did you really make movies when you were 5 years old?
Yes.
What, were they like our gang comedies and
Yes.
things, or what?
No,
See? All right. Well, you did a good job, believe me. It was awfully nice having the 3 of you here. A little quick recapitulation shows that it was a unanimous vote, in which case, of course, you didn't fool anybody. And so there still will be a consolation prize for each one of you of $50, and we thank you very much for being with us tonight. Good night and good luck. Now it's time to say good night to our esteemed panel, whose names, in case you have forgotten, are...
My name is Sheena, Queen of the Jungle.
My name is Jessica Tandy.
I'm Anastasia, I think.
I'm Mickey McGuire.
And to tell the truth, my name is Bud Collier. Saying goodbye until next week. Good night, everybody.
Travel arrangements for To Tell the Truth are made through American Airlines. American Airlines flies our contestants in luxurious comfort aboard DC-7 flagship. To Tell the Truth is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production in association with the CBS Television Network.